Good morning. There was a bit of a false start there, you may have noticed. I don't know. But anyway, it's July 10th. I am walking over to Broad Street for a doctor's appointment, actually. Time for my annual physical. Don't worry, I will not take the camera in with me for that. It's not that kind of a YouTube channel. Main thing I'm going to ask him about is my foot, which is still paining me, my left foot. I'm walking here, but I can feel it. Foot and ankle. So, a little concerned about that. Anyway, we'll see what happens. A little smoky today, I think. I saw an air warning quality. Air quality warning. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's quite pleasant at the moment, maybe 18 or 19 degrees. Not going to be quite as hot today as yesterday. 26, I think, for a high today, which isn't bad at all. I'm just going to stay downtown and work after I've had my appointment. Working on my new novel. I'm finally starting to get time to do it now every day. I'm going to wrap that up. First draft, and then get the editing, and then get it submitted, because there is a publisher tentatively interested in it, so very excited to finish it up. I think it's going to be a good one, but then I would, wouldn't I? It's called The Fifth Magic. Of course, my most recent one is called Fireboy. It just came out last week. Middle grade, young YA, modern day fantasy. I suggest you check it out. It's available everywhere. Fireboy, all one word, by Efward Willett. That's me. Make sure there's 2 T's on Willett. Now, they've been doing a lot of work on the front yard of this house. Nobody working there now. The machinery is still sitting there. This has been under construction for a long time. Nobody's moved in yet. Oh, there's the sidewalk taking shape, I guess. That's what they've been doing. Big wide one, too. My path will be, as usual, somewhat determined by where I cross Albert Street. I'll be walking down 15th, I think, and I'll cut through Central Park. That's the current plan. I'm glad it's fairly cool right now. I hate showing up for a physical sweaty. I'm sure the doctor hates that too. I was never tempted to be a doctor. Never anything that appealed to me. A veterinarian I thought about being, but never a doctor. Something to this one, I don't know what. My foot's been slightly better the last few days, but it's still definitely not right. And it flares up, like, of course, after I've walked on it here. It may then bother me a lot the rest of the day, so. It's a concern for sure. I think it's all related to my flat feet. And my left one having gone, I don't know, catching up with me after all these years, but can't prove it. Well, maybe the doctor can. Could be something else, could be arthritis in there, I don't know. It has limited the length of the walks I'm willing to do, though, for walking in Regina, I admit. It's hard to get up the gumption to take a long walk when your foot hurts. think it must be smoke they're talking about. I don't. Might be a slight haze in the air. Skydive, South Saskatchewan. I went skydiving once. 1992, I think it was. It's been a while. In Toronto, or Ontario, near Toronto. And I was very excited about it. I had my first jump certificate. I came back and thought, I could go again. And I actually went out to skydive South Saskatchewan and was waiting a chance to go up, but it was too windy for novice skydivers. And while I was waiting, somebody landed badly and broke their arm. I thought, you know what? I'm a rider. I need my arm. And I was never tempted to do it again after that. Had I gotten up that day and done it again, who knows? I might be doing it all the time, but probably not. It's a fairly expensive sport, thanks to the airplanes. But it was exciting. I mean, it certainly, I remember it very, very clearly, and there's even a video of it. Oh, crap. Didn't get a good crossing here either. Could go up and just walk down 14th. I kind of wanted to go through Central Park, so I guess I'll just wait for this one again. Some people don't like to wait for pedestrians. I mean, that wasn't too close, but I think she could have waited. And it was a she, I saw her. I'm probably just as bad as a driver, but when you're a pedestrian, all of a sudden you have a different viewpoint on these things. And when you're a driver, pedestrians are annoying. But nobody is as annoying as cyclists. They mostly ignore traffic laws, ride on the sidewalk where they're a danger to pedestrians. $31.9. It's not bad. The gas price has come down for it. I think it was up like $147 or $150 or something at one point, maybe even more than that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That's our signal. Okay, we'll just walk straight up 15th then until we get to Central Park. We'll kitty corner through Central Park to get to 14th. Or maybe I'll just stick to 15th, actually. Now that I think about it, it's kind of out of the way going to 14th. Maybe I'll just walk 15th straight now. If you're kidding, I'm not going to the drugstore. I'm going to the doctor's office, which is midway on the block. So going up another block actually takes me half a block out of my way and back, which amounts to a full block. Not a full back, but a full block. Normandy Heights, says the bus. That's not where we are now. That's just where it's going, I guess. Doesn't look like a proper bus stop. Stop at all. Although I guess who knows what's going on, because this road, which should be one way, is currently two-way because of construction elsewhere, I guess. Or just, I see, it's just blocked in this lane for some reason. I don't know why. No obvious reason. Oh, this whole street's blocked off here at this corner. I wonder what they're doing. The last time I walked by here, they had that going, so they're working on something. Painting, maybe? Kind of looks like painting. Maybe not. That looks like those are shingles up there. I don't know what they're doing. There's another intersection with one lane blocked. Further up, I know why it is. There's Ronald McDonald House is being built kitty corner from where our condo is. We'll go by that in a few minutes. Well, that's just warning that the road's closed up ahead. Fireside Bistro, nice restaurant. I eat there sometimes. There's the Pig Nose building, Pig Snout building. It's an office building. Very old-fashioned awning in front of it. House is for sale. I've been in there. Very nice house. If you're looking for a nice house. It was on the Davin School home tour quite a few years ago now, but I was in it. I think the couple, I think one of them was an architect. They both worked from home, so they had two big home offices, if I'm remembering it correctly. Anyway, nice house. So it has a fountain in the front, which is not currently running, but oh, my feet. My poor, poor feet. I probably can't walk down the sidewalk on this side either up here, now that I think about it. Williamson Apartments, Municipal Heritage Property. It's in my book. Walking Tours book of Regina and Moose Jaw. I don't remember what it said. I just remember taking a picture of it in this interior courtyard here. From pre-air conditioning days when we always built apartment buildings to have a central well so that everybody had an outside window. And some cross ventilation. I mean, obviously you have an outside window because you can't have an inside window. But you know what I mean? So you get cross ventilation. I don't think anybody ever made windowless apartments, probably, but windowless offices are a thing now for sure. Yes, definitely can't keep walking on the sidewalk here. I will cross over. As the Saskatchewan truck goes by. This used to be a house. Looked like a very nice house, but it's been a hair salon for a while. I can remember when it was still a house. Yes, over here is the foundation for Ronald McDonald House. It's a good location, not too far from the hospital, which is just, if you went up to 14th, or if you go up, we can't go up 15th, but one entrance to the hospital is on 15th, the main entrance is on 14th. So this one will be down to one lane for quite a while because they're only still just getting the foundation in there. Nice to have something on that corner. It's been empty for a long time. I wonder why they don't rename this the King Charles. Of course, there's where our condo is over there. Okay, that will be Ronald McDonald House. We'll keep checking in on it as things progress. Down towards college building down there. Now, I was going to walk through the park, but there's not much point since I'm on the closer side of things. So, but this is Central Park, our Central Park, quite a bit smaller than the Manhattan Central Park, but nice in its own way. Just have a nice flower bed there. There's our condo complex. Also nice between the two buildings, 3 buildings. Really between 2, but there are 3 buildings. Yes, it's a lovely park, Central Park. Okay, this is Hamilton Street. We get Rose Street, then we hit Broad. And I'm going to be a good 10 minutes early for the appointment. I guess that's okay. This was a little farther than walking to the hotel, but it seems to be almost exactly the same distance. It's usually an 18-minute walk to the hotel, and they're going to be where we're at now. At 18, I can't quite make it out, 16 or 18. So it's very close. I mean, I'm not there yet, but I'm very close. And nobody has so much as said hello this morning. I know you're there. I can see little numbers showing people are watching. You know, my usual vast numbers of 5 or 6 at a time, if I'm lucky. But the recordings usually get quite a bit more. And the fireworks recording, last time I looked, it was well over 4,000. People like things that go bang. I know I do. I remember when these were brand new, but they're not anymore. They're a few years old now. Someone I knew had one of these, so I've been in one of these as well. And that's very new, well, reasonably new, that building. There's condos in it as well, and a few things on the ground floor. There's a bubble tea place I used to take my daughter to all the time. It's still there. I think there's a barber in there too. There was an art gallery, but that went away some time ago. These seem like nice, well, they're clearly condos. Semi-detached, I guess. I don't know what the development is called. This is Center Square Place, they call this. I remember when that was a coffee shop, but it's a doctor's office now. In fact, I had an ultrasound in there a year or so ago. But when it opened, it was a coffee shop. I guess they thought they'd get more traffic from the hospital, which is not far away, or from the people that lived over here, but for whatever reason, they couldn't make a go of it. City Look Fashion Corp. Never heard of that. Okay, over here is my doctor's office. So how long did this take for future reference? 20 minutes. And I'm 10 minutes early, but not in there yet, so I'll have to disconnect my microphone and everything and go in and check in. So pretty good timing. Better to be early than late, even though the doctor will make me wait, almost certainly. I miss my old doctor, Dr. Stuart McMillan. Almost never had to wait very long for an appointment. He always said, well, your time is just as valuable as mine, which I'm not sure every doctor believes. All right, we'll stop here with this lovely view of a bit of downtown and the parking lot. Thanks for walking with me. See you next time.